and welcome back to possibly the final part of Soul Reaver. Ugh, okay, well, blood. Final part of Soul Reaver 2, that is. We don't need the Reaver we don't need the Reaver right now. We do need this. So let's light it up. Okay. Okay, come on. No, no, literally not what I wanted to do. We're drowning in blood here. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? This is... I don't know what's going on with me right now, but I'm not playing well whatsoever. Like that. Like that. What is going on, Max? The PlayStation 2 controller feels a bit weird for me at the moment, and that's just me making excuses. Alright, let's just be careful with this. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on here, folks. Light it up. Okay. So, now we need the Reaver. Alright. Just going over here to get a better angle. Let's jump on out. Take aim. And then fire. Okay, what did that do? Do we need to light up the basin at the bottom? We do, don't we? Crap. Oh, it's okay. I'm in midair right now. But I'll just, yeah, thought I'd just fall in. Right, so, do we have to be quick with this shit? We do have to be quick. I think I may have done an oopsie actually. I don't think I actually need to light anything. I think we need this. Yeah, I know I say I know a lot about this game, but it has been a while since I played this. Oh yeah. I think we're on the right path here. Alright. Let's hopefully I don't mess this up, which I am prone to do. But I think we're all cool. Yeah. Let's get it lit. Oh, let's drop in. Yeah, we definitely have to shoot this. And obviously can't do it from there. Right now. And then there's the... yeah. Try to do a zigzag. But I went into the flame, I went into the blood, didn't I? Of course. Of course I have to go into the, of course I'm not in the right position. What's going on with this analog control? Jeez. Alright then, let's try that again. Try and get around these without going straight into them. Oh jeez. Right. Food. Yeah, we're home free. Okay, let's light it up.
I plunged the Reaver into that furnace and forged the blade with elemental fire. With the Reaver thus imbued, I was now armed to unlock the elemental barrier and rescue Janos from his executioners.
Okay, let's get right on that. I like how the health bar is fully upgraded, so when it did like the health booster, nothing happened. Just made a noise. Anyways.
Look at his black heart. How it still beats.
The fiend intends to bury us alive. Raziel, we must get out of here.
Remember the sword!
Forgive me. I'm sorry. I failed you.
No, Raziel. Perhaps this was my true purpose. Simply to save your life this once.
While I have taken yours.
Embrace your destiny, Raziel. You must reclaim the Reaver. It was forged for you and you alone. Without it, there is no hope.
As I backed away from Janos's body, I was overwhelmed by a sense of self-loathing so deep I could barely contain it. In that instant, I rejected all that I ever was, and embraced the role Janos had safeguarded for me so patiently throughout the centuries. I knew then what I had to do, the task for which I was uniquely prepared. I would pursue the Sarafan dogs to their loathsome fortress and avenge Janos Audrin's murder. Mobius would pay dearly for his treachery, and my Sarafan brethren would reap the horrors they had sown. I would retake the stolen Reaver, which was rightfully mine. And finally, when all these debts had been paid, I would reclaim Janos Audrin's heart from their filthy, unworthy hands. If the heart was truly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife, its highest purpose was clear to me. I would restore the heart to Janos, and thus undo the vile crime committed by my abominable former self.
Oh, okay. Right. So, end game. Let's go. Bloop. To the Sarafan Keep.
We've been expecting you, little Raziel.
So, these demonic pests were not merely the product of Nosgoth's corrupted future, for here they were, hurtling back over 5 centuries to pursue me. These creatures, I suspected, were minions of the unseen forces that had hoped to control me. This was the tangible expression of their displeasure. These demons were unleashed as the penalty for my disobedience.
Well, they're all gonna die. With my nice new Reaver. Sarafan demon, all the same to me.
Nosgoth. Let me enlighten you, poor Raziel.
Whoa. Oh, come on. There we go. Hello. Let's get up here. Haha. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, how about I dodge like that and then hit you? Oh, you still got me, huh? Ye gods. Okay. Hey, at least I'm right at the right spot. Come on, souls. There we go. Alright, let's flame on. Alright, the Fire Reaver. Definitely the best one. I mean, it's fire. Of course, it's gonna like, it's brutal to get killed by fire. And it sounds really, really damn good as well, doesn't it? Okay. Well, she tried to get away. You gotta respect that, I suppose.
There he is, the savior of Nosgoth.
Alright. Oh, no you don't. Alright, so there's some more, isn't there? There's one over there. Beating the shit out, guys. No. I will not free my soul, but you will free yours. Trust me. Not what I intended. It's probably just more sensible to not turn off the Reaver. Oh, that you know when I said there wasn't any of those demons? Apparently there are. Nice. Alright, well, farewell, Ustenheim. The game really is very small. Those guys up there, they can live. These guys, however. Whoa, dear. Yeah, it looks like you're gonna achieve that return to hell business because you guys are all messing me up. Jesus H. Christ! And I picked up a damn sword, which I didn't mean to do. I'm stuck in here as well, aren't I? Thank you, Sarafan. Thank you so much. Where's that demon? Right. It's one of them down. Haha! You can fry. Shoot the flame ball thingies. Forgot about that. Ugh. Ugh. There we go. Now, can't believe this shit. I have to retreat back to Ustenheim. It was the Sarafan boys. It was those boys. They were completely just destroying me. Yeah. Raziel just looks good with the Flame Reaver, in my opinion. Just charging up a little bit for these arseholes down here. No. Yeah, I didn't like her anyways.
Come closer, Raziel.
Now that dude looks exactly like the final boss of Blood Omen 1, but as you can see, he just went down really fast. Oh yeah, easy peasy. We got this. You know what? I'm gonna staff you. I'm running the spot because the game's it's old, right? It's a PlayStation 2 game. It's like one of the first PlayStation 2 games ever. He was still saying his sentence when like he was incinerated. Well, it's been fun, guys. It's been one hell of a journey, but I gotta get out of here.
You shall not pass.
Whatever you say, Gandalf. Well, looks like I passed, didn't it? Whoa! He was a bit too close for comfort there, that guy. Which way now? I'm gonna say over here. Yeah, definitely this way. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, we don't need the Dark Reaver anymore, I don't think. It's just literally... don't think we need the Wind Reaver. I think we just need the Thingy Reaver. Is there like health over here? I want to get some more health. So I'm just gonna... Oh, there, look at that. Because I actually do want that Flame Reaver. Oh yeah, the Reavers don't do any like more damage than one another. They all like have the same damage pool. It's just like a different effect, different sound effect. That's about it. It just sounds cool, alright, with the fire. Right, he's looking at something. Yeah, shade. Alright. Let's get down here. And meet our so-called master. Though I don't think he is.
Failed me, Raziel.
I wonder, Old One. Did you truly resurrect me, or were you simply there when I awakened from my torment in the abyss? I suspect you found me merely convenient, dropped in your lair by Kain, indestructible for some reason, a durable and gullible tool for you to manipulate. This one thing I readily admit. I have been used by others time and again, but always I seem to stray from their path. What is it about me, demon, that makes me such an unreliable instrument? Why do I survive one trial after another, on and on, in an endless succession of humiliating deaths and resurrections? It seems there is much more to my destiny and my history than I know. Perhaps more than you know as well.
Oh, but there's this guy who's sneaking on up behind me. Two of them, huh? What a dodge. What a kill. Here we go. No, 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 no. I don't want to aim at that guy. I want to aim at that guy. There we go. At this point, I'm just destroying everything I can. Alright, the last time I have to hear that creepy noise in my life. Interesting, I can't. The shades are outside the cave as well, huh? Forgot about that. I forgot about that. They're here as well. Oh, there's gonna be a few demons. I might not be prepared for this, but
He thinks he can change his destiny. What a fool.
yeah, well, I'm gonna try. Oh, damn it. Oh, yeah, these guys are gonna get me, aren't they? No, please. There we go. Yeah, boy. She's hitting me as well. Great, can she shoot through the walls? I think she can. Alright. If you ask me, that was a tactical dodge. I just performed right there. No. Well, actually, he's doing a good job of guarding it, actually, isn't he? Alright. Come here. I'm gonna jab you. I'm gonna jab you. Nice. I didn't die, I'm surprised, because there's 3 of those big demons that look like the Unspoken from the end of Blood Omen 1. And the bridge hasn't even been made yet.
Come here, you devil!
Well, A-class guarding going on there from that dude. Then again, I do have a Fire Reaver, so what is he expected to do with, like, I have the Fire Reaver, he has just a steel sword. Alright. You bitch.
Oh!
No, no one's guarding you. Oh, she got me in the back. That does it. I'm gonna smash her. That was slightly more brutal than the impaling. It's like I hit in the jugular a few times and she just choked to death on her own blood.
Over there!
Interesting. Yeah. Right. Is he bleeding? He's not bleeding. Well, let's deal with her. By her, I mean him. Great. So there's 2 of them shooting shit at me. Yeah, the game is a bit cheap. They can shoot through the walls a little bit. No, no one's guarding you. At long last, we're on our way back to the Seraphim Keep.
Over there.
Alright. about you return to hell? Just smash her up a bit. Was that a guy there? No, it was just a vampire. I thought it was like some Sarafan guy just like watching me from the side there. I was like, oh. Ah, you... Oh, you little mug. Oh, he actually gave me I thought I was not going to get as much health back then. I thought I almost messed up that jump as well, because it's something I've been doing a lot of with like this PlayStation 2 controller. That missed. Okay, so you aim, fire, hit. No. Okay, so the shot is going a bit up from like where the reticle is. I don't know why I'm jumping. I think it just makes me feel like I go faster. How about you die? Yeah. Oh. You. Could say some mean things, but I'm not gonna. How about sister? She didn't guard you though, did she? It's like I just punctured her heart with my claws. I don't belong here, I know. And you're both dead.
Seize him!
Well, I definitely am reaving them, aren't I?
Suddenly and inexplicably, I discovered the Reaver suspiciously laid across my path. Again, I sensed nothing of that temporal distortion, the peculiar sense of displacement I had felt when I encountered the Reaver in William's chapel. Cornered here with the blade, I suffered the same nameless dread that I had experienced when Janos first presented the Reaver to me. I felt at once repelled by the blade, and yet overwhelmingly compelled to seize it.
So, Raziel, here we are, finally. You have no choice but to confront me now, and I am not so foolish as I've let you believe. We have business to conclude.
You knew I would lead the Sarafan to Janos, you vile bastard. You've been orchestrating my every move. My destiny is an amusement to you.
It was fun while it lasted. I think not, Raziel. Malek,
Do not let this creature leave. He poses a danger to the Circle. Poor, deluded Raziel. Did you somehow imagine you had the guile to change history on me? I'm the Time Streamer. I knew your every intention before you did, you imbecile.
Lord Mobius, there is trouble within. The Circle is under
Hold
attack.
fast, Malik. This one is the real danger to us.
What are you trying to concoct here, Mobius?
You toxic creature. Did you imagine I'd simply allow you to run loose? Corrupting everything you encounter.
I admit that I've underestimated you to this point, Mobius. But it's a mistake I won't repeat.
Wrong again, Raziel. Now, Malik, bolt the door.
Using his staff to disable my Wraithblade, Mobius effectively disarmed me, leaving me with only one choice of weapon. And yet I confess, it was not the lack of options, but blind rage that made me take up the Reaver. In my fury, it felt as though my hand had acted of its own will. And now, that same hand clutched the hilt with unyielding strength, and I felt a constrained tingling, a remote but palpable sense of longing, as the disabled Wraithblade tried vainly to embrace its physical twin.
Come to take your revenge, demon.
Back to hell with you!
I recognize these two as my former brethren, in life as Sarafan, and in unlife as Kain's vampire sons. Melchiah and Zephon, the weakest of Kain's brood. These bastards had no idea what future lay in store for them, how they would become the very thing they so despised. The Reaver hummed with ravenous anticipation. Janos had called it a vampiric blade, endowed with the power to drain its victims of their lifeblood. I was eager to see what the Reaver would do to these two.
Okay, boys. Alright then. Alright. Alright, Zephon, come on, bring it. I know Melchiah's beating the shit out of me right now with his staff, but you're the guy with the sword, so you're a bit more easy to, like, take on. Yeah. I think these guys are slightly more aggressive than the rest of, like, I guess it makes sense. They are the top dogs of the Sarafan, but they're a hell of a lot more aggressive than the other enemies in the game. Like, look at that, look at Melchiah, he's just like smashing into me. Alright, Zephon. That's you gone. Melchiah, my bro. My fat, gelatinous blob bro.
As Melchiah and Zephon fell before my blade, I felt the Reaver's bloodthirst as keenly as I ever had when I was still a vampire. I could sense the boundary between us dissolving. The Reaver was consumed with my rage, and I was intoxicated by its bloodlust. The blade had a vitalizing effect on me. My physical energy no longer decayed over time, and the wounds inflicted by my foes healed almost instantly. The Reaver had made me invincible.
Okay, very good. Well, let's just keep on with this trend, shall we, Raziel?
Have you come to reclaim the monster's black heart?
You'll have to get through us first.
My former brethren, Duma and Rahab, confronted me next. This all seemed so elegantly choreographed. Exhilarated by the Reaver, I was drunk with revelations. I could finally appreciate the delicious irony of Kain's blasphemous private joke, and I reveled as I colluded with him across the centuries. For it was I who put these bastards in their tomb, thus providing the corpses for Kain to raise as his vampire sons a millennium from now.
Let's start off with the seahorse boy. I think he has seahorses on his armor. You can't see it, but it's in the concepts, I think. But anyways, Rahab, fish boy. Oh, wait, you wait your turn, Duma. They're doing that badass thing where, like, they walk slowly towards you, you know? Like, we don't care. Whoa, Rahab. Alright then. Again, Duma. Wait up, I like you, Duma. You're like the most badass of all of them. But now it's me and you, one-on-one. That's nice, right next to your brother. We're legitimately just like dead right next to you. That's poetic, I like it. Right, who's next?
Get back to the pit you crawled from, demon.
And here at last was my brother Turel, who along with Duma would bear me into the abyss without questioning Kain's command. So dutiful and righteous, even as a vampire. I guess some habits die hard. The vampire Turel had eluded my vengeance. The Sarafan Turel would not.
Yeah, but look at he's kind of badass. Oh. Bye-bye, Turel. Okay, that's 5 down, 1 to go. He's right through this door. Let's go confront him.
So, vampire, here we are. You've destroyed my brethren, and now you've come for me. You'll find I'm not such easy prey. I don't want to kill you, but I will if I must. Return the heart to me, and we can end this now. So, you've come to avenge that filthy parasite and reclaim his foul heart. You're a righteous fiend, aren't you? Apparently I am. No, vampire. This is where it ends. But but you won't be leaving this room. Now, let's finish this. I'll make it mercifully quick. As you did for Janos? No, that beast had eluded us for far too long. It would have been a shame to end him too quickly. It's ironic, really. The great Janos Ordrin turned out to be no challenge at all. Thanks to you. Did you hear his cowardly screams when I tore that black heart out of his carcass?
Alright. This guy deserves to die. Oh. It's almost like we have the same moves with the jabs. Oh. Yeah, do your slow walk, asshole. Whoa. Alright, he's messing me up a little bit. You know, I can't die here. Ooh. Right, bring it. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I renounce you. And so it ends. My history comes full circle. Sensing its twin, the Wraithblade uncoiled itself from me, and instead wound lovingly around its former self. I felt its grip loosen, and as the blade left me, its absence chilled me more than its presence ever had. A foreboding sense of emptiness and loss stole over me, and a terrible revelation gathered like a storm at the edge of my awareness. With all other foes exhausted, the conjoined blades turned themselves on me, and I realized, finally, why I had sensed nothing when Janos offered me the blade. The Reaver was never forged to be a soul-stealing weapon. The ravenous, soul-devouring entity trapped in the blade was, and always had been, me. This is why the blade was destroyed when Kain tried to strike me down. The Reaver could not devour its own soul. The paradox shattered the blade. So, this was my terrible destiny. To play out this purgatorial cycle for all eternity. I could not bear it. Despair overwhelmed me. You. Are you enjoying this game? Don't fight it, Raziel. Give into it. Was this your destiny for me all along? Trust me. I felt myself weakening, unable to hold on any longer. The Reaver was too strong. The compulsion to simply let go, too great. And then, a growing sense of vertigo and the familiar displacement. The paradoxical moment when my twin soul hovered both outside and inside the Reaver blade. This was the instant, the glimmer of temporal distortion Kain had been counting on all along. This was the edge of the coin, the minute flicker of probability upon which Kain had gambled everything.
Now you are free to reclaim your true destiny, Raziel.
Behind Kain's eyes, I could see new memories blooming and dying as history labored to reshuffle itself around this monumental obstruction. And I could see by the dawning horror on his face that perhaps we had strained history too far this time. That by trying to alter my fate, he may have introduced a fatal paradox.
My God. The Hilden. We walked right into their trap. Raziel, Janos must stay dead.
But Kain's warning was lost as I slipped into the spirit realm, too weak to maintain my physical form. And there, waiting for me as always, was the Reaver, the Wraithblade, my own soul, twinned and bound eternally to me. And I realized that I could never escape my terrible destiny. I had merely postponed it. History abhors a paradox.
Okay, what kind of ending is that? Well, that's the ending. And that leaves only one more game left, and that's the Legacy Kain Defiance, which I will be doing later on. Well, anyways, until then, so long, y'all.